thought the first half was very cleanly played on both sides, even though it was played, but it was a cleanly played game. I thought the second half, I thought the defense got control of some things. The offense got out of rhythm, tried to throw the ball down the field too deep, too much, and caused so many negative plays and what they did. But the defense did a good job rushing, and then couldn't get back and sink. Hit a couple of big plays, but then got sloppy. Put the ball on the ground. I think the first half we had one penalty. That was the only thing as far as on both sides of the ball. Maybe one interference on defense, which is a pretty, sometimes going after the ball, that's a tough call. But second half, just that got sloppy. Penalties, holdings, put the ball on the ground once or twice, and then some sacks. Is what we were trying to do. But I thought the competition was good. I thought they competed well. That was good. I mean, you got to see. I mean, even some guys I thought had terrific spring. Got a little nervous out there in the beginning, had a missed assignment or two, and got caught up in some things. And we got a lot of work. We're nowhere close to where we need to be. And like I told them down there a minute ago, we're not supposed to be. We're not supposed to be ready to play right now. And we got a lot of new guys coming in. We'll add to this. We got a lot of good teaching tape, and move on and have a good summer and be ready to come back and solve.
You had some pretty harsh words on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Did you see the kind of response?
I did, as far as competing, yeah. I mean, I didn't like the drop balls and the penalties and some of the lack of discipline and some things we did at times. But at least it wasn't a quitting. You know what I mean? It was still competing and doing some things. And I don't say quitting. We didn't really quit at that time. I think the heat got to us a little bit, and we gave in to it a little bit on Wednesday. I didn't see those things today and what we were doing. But, the other thing that jumped out to me today, the pass rush got a little better. I think we were trying to throw the ball down the field a little bit too deep, and you let them do that. But I was pleased with that. I mean, I think Jenkins had 2 or 3 sacks right there at the end. I think he was around a couple times, and I couldn't get a hand on it. Pretty good.
You talked a lot about trying to drum up support for this. What did you feel when you got out there and saw that?
Oh, it was great. I mean, 51,000 people. I mean, to come and do that, and all the sky boxes were full, and the varsity club was full, and all those things. I mean, a lot of people you couldn't even see out there. The patios were all full up top. I was great. I think it was great for not only the players to see their support and everybody wanting to watch them play, but I think it was good for the fans too. I mean, as far as letting them see some of the old time guys. And I think just having a reunion, getting back here and enjoying yourself in a spring weekend and getting to see a lot of friends and family and tailgate and have fun and remember why you enjoyed Florida State and why a lot of them came here and why they love it. And the good thing about this weekend, whether you can go, some guys can go back up 7, you can't go back man because Florida State's still 0-0.
Jimbo, being a guy that grew up as a big Florida State guy, what did it mean to you to see the Brad Johnsons, the Peter Wards, those guys here? I mean, was that for you personally?
It really did. It meant a lot because, I mean, I was never, I around and met some of those guys when I was younger, hung around here, sometimes, different times in my career. But for them to come back and still show support for, the new coaching staff and the things we're trying to do and what we're trying to progress into, and where we're trying to go, I thought it was huge. And hopefully that thing will continue to grow. And that's like it for them. I mean, those guys meant so much to Florida State. And what they did for Florida State and just playing and all the memories they gave people, and people got to relive a lot of that today. And just ask them back. We don't want anything from them. Just let them enjoy their weekend. And remember some of the great times they had while they were here.
For anybody who might have wondered what Christian's arm strength was going to be like, he looked like he was pretty good. And I mean, there was a pass I think to Rodney that he put on the money.
Deep ball,
50 yards in the air.
He did. He threw some deep balls nice. I thought, his arm strength is probably 75% right now. It's still. I noticed a couple balls underneath when he was flipping. When he gets in weird angles, sometimes you don't see the same old pop from some of the balls he threw. But I mean, he's still pretty clean. That gonna thing better just quit dropping. We had a lot of drop balls tonight, and not just receivers, but I mean back, tight ends, a couple missed routes and some things, and disappointed me. But we're looking for him to see how it goes.
But overall, what did you think of Ponder?
Well, I mean, when he's in the game, I mean, he was, and even guys out there, I was standing back there right now, and I wasn't coaching him. I'd get on people for doing something here and there, but just listen to him. Hey, make sure you do this, do that, get over here. Now you're over here on this. Just directing things, and man, you could just tell he was out there and comfortable, and he was in his element as far as running the team and the little things that went on. Clock runs down, call timeout. He was just in complete control, and he hadn't done it. You got to remember, he hadn't done that in 4 months, and we didn't expect we could get him, but that will not be. That's not nothing I'll worry about all summer. That'll be one of the things I sleep well on.
So the defense did give up some big plays during the passing game, some long runs.
They did early and recovered. It gave a couple up. We got one mismatch. I think Burt got a mismatch late on a guy that got some speed value, edges on him. But they did give up some big plays. But I thought they created a lot of negative plays too, which was good. A lot of sacks, a lot of hit for loss, and things like that. So that's why I say get a little more consistent, and we can't give up the big plays because that's the one thing. Turnovers.